So let's talk about Mr. No Offense, it's just business. Let's call him An. Now, I met this guy at the Heavy Euro War Games meetup, Hugh. But I didn't play much with him. What I remember at the start was this guy's distinctive, almost like uniform. He had big glasses and he wears somewhat oversized t-shirts or shirts with Bermuda shorts and slippers. Alright? Now, I can't remember what the first game I played with this guy, but the first distinctive experience I had with him was this game called Ancient Civilization. Now, An decides to take Egypt. And we all set up the game, right? Now, each nation can basically choose 2 spots to start. For Egypt, it's either along the Nile River or in the desert. An decides, against normal wisdom, to start in the desert. And everybody, I mean everybody, turns to him and says, this is not a good idea. How are you going to feed your soldiers? There's no food in the desert. And then he keeps refusing. I tell you, it literally refuses to listen to anyone. His attitude was, I'll show you how to play this game. So okay, I remember I think a guy called Boone who was playing Rome. He was basically saying something along the lines like, it's your funeral, but c'est la vie. So we start. And by the first round, guess what? Like a prophecy, he cannot feed his soldiers. So by then, Rome had pushed into northern Egypt. Babylon, which is played by this holy Christian guy, pushes into Egypt's lands. And on round 2, guess what? They push closer. And at this point, Babylon, the holy Christian guy, could literally kick An out of the game within less than an hour and a half. But guess what? The holy Christian guy, he's a nice guy. He's also friends with An. And he says like, hey, I don't want to kick you out. So why not we make a deal? I let you take Memphis, but you must promise never to attack me. An is like, oh yeah, can shake hands, thank you very much, and all of that. Okay. So then, due to Rome being attacked other places also, An managed to expand his territory to a decent level for Egypt. But because of this deal, Babylon, who's being attacked in the north by the Celts, moves all his troops to the north to fight. Because he feels safe with this deal, right? Guess what? An decides to attack Egypt soon after the deal was made, by the way. But not only that, I believe he even takes the capital of Babylon. Aside from this story, I believe games like Game of Thrones or these negotiation games, there's nothing wrong with betrayal. Alright? It's literally designed in the game. And people shouldn't take, like, oh my god, take it so seriously when you get betrayed. But coming back to this story, this is on a different level. This one is the guy pity you, like on a human level, I'm your friend, I don't want you to feel bad about this game, I pity you. Not only are you not thankful, and on top of that, it's not like even An was saying like, oh sorry, I think this is a good move for me. It's not even apologetic. Because this is how An reacted. When the guy said like, hey, I did you a solid there, you sure you want to do this? He literally goes, you believe me? And I remember, especially when he started laughing, all of us were looking and my mouth literally went like, it was like, wow, what an asshole. And it was at that moment, I looked at him and I said one thing in my head. This guy is going to be a problem. So that was my first big experience with An. Next time, it's gonna get worse. Alright? So you want to hear about that? Come back next time. Till next word.